Coach, you guys claw your way back in the fourth quarter there, take the lead twice, and you have a chance to win it. As time runs out, you don't get the win. But what are some of the biggest positives you take away from this game?
Well, it gets mighty frustrating having to find positives in near misses. Man, we're 2-4, and we're a 5-1 football team. We just have not found a way to make that one play or the one little things here and there. We finally got a break tonight. We just, we did it. We took it and we scored, and we just got to tackle better. We got to block better. We got open week. We're gonna go back to the fundamentals, but it's hard keeping these guys right here. It's time for them to start seeing some fruits of their labor, and it's so frustrating as a coach because we're fighting our ass off, and it's frustrating. I'm frustrated for the kids, the community, our coaching staff. It's hard, but we're gonna bounce back. We made a commitment. We're going open week next week. We're practicing every day. That wasn't me doing it, that was the kids. That's a positive sign, and we're gonna get better, and we're gonna beat some people. We got to stay together and unify within.
What does it say about this group? I just saw you ask them, do you guys want to go Monday? And it was unison, yes. What does that say to you?
It says character. It says character. We ain't quitting. We're a good football team. They know we're a good football team. We just got to find a way to finish it on the scoreboard. And hats off to them that they've got a good football team, but we've got to get tired of coming up 3 points short, 4 points short, and we're going to bounce back, and we're going to be fine. We just got to find a way to get a few wins and get in the playoffs, and then everybody's 0-0.
Now, you mentioned that one big play eluding you really until this game. You guys got the muffed punt in the fourth quarter and cashed that in for a touchdown. Do you feel like it was more so kind of a slow start that bit you in the behind in this one?
Well, I think what it goes back to is we don't completely believe from the time we walk on the field until the end. I think we were in a haze. We scored. We saw that, hey, we can play with these guys. And then all of a sudden, let's go play. We haven't figured out that we should walk off, and we're just as good as anybody else. Walk on the field and go play. Go do what you can do and let the chips fall. But you can't walk out there looking around and wait for something bad to happen.
From a coaching perspective, were there any challenges in this game, whether it was trying to determine the hot hand between Ray and Jonathan, or maybe how to manage the clock in that last drive there on offense?
Well, we ran out of timeouts. We were trying to fix some things on defense at times and trying to keep them out of the end zone. We used some timeouts, but that's what coaching's for. It'd been nice to have one to kind of regroup there a little bit at the end, but the kids jumped out there. They executed. We saw them get sucked in. We were had 9 yards to go, and we thought we'd get a couple blocks on the edge and bounce it out, and we might walk in and time run off. We come up 3 yards short. But hasn't that been the story of our year?
Now, coming in here, Jadakiss Bonds last year torched you guys for 200 some odd yards. You contained him real well. What did you see on tape, and what was the plan to guard him coming into this game?
Well, we just wanted to put somebody in his face. Kid that with that type of athletic ability, you can't back off 6 or 8 yards and let him catch it, and because we don't have anybody nearly as athletic as he is. So we just had to kind of crowd his space and just hopefully we could corral him and get people to the football. And for the most part we did, but they started running that counter up inside there on us, and when you stretch wide to stop that, you come back inside, and hell, it's when you got a good football team that can spread you all over the place, and we don't run real well, then stuff like that's gonna happen. That's just the part of it.
Do you feel like this open week coming up that you guys have is a good time to have a bye, or would you rather get back out on Friday night? What's your thought on that?
I think it's good for the bye. Get back together, not have nothing that looming on us on Friday nights. We know we go to work on the little things, work on being more consistent with our blocks, and damn sure got to work on tackling and get better with that. We just got some things that we can tweak and fix as coaches and players, and we halfway the season. We might be 2-4, but we're not out.